Y'all, let's cook the perfect main dish for this fall and winter, rutabagas. And we also have soup on it, so yeah, rutabaga soup with some country style ribs, and we have some fried cornbread. So delicious. Once again, for fall and winter, any time of the year, I love rutabagas. How about y'all? Okay, y'all, so we're going to go ahead and start out by, we need to boil our ribs first. I have country style ribs, and they do have bones in them. So we are going to be getting a really good bone broth. Y'all, I had some chicken broth in the refrigerator that I needed to use up. Usually I don't put chicken broth on my country style ribs, but since I had it and it was so little that I wasn't going to put it in the freezer, I went ahead and added it to my pot. And of course I'm going to go ahead and fill over the top of my ribs with some water as well. And then we're going to go ahead and get our ribs seasoned. And seasoning my ribs, I'm going to go ahead and add in a little bit of sage. I'm going to add in some onion powder. But if you want to add some fresh onions, you most definitely can. It'll be really delicious with some fresh onions. I just didn't today. I went ahead and add some red pepper chili flakes and also some black pepper. These are all the seasonings that I'm going to use today. It's basically what I use every time I boil my ribs for this particular dish, but use whatever seasonings you'd like. And I'm also going in with some sea salt as well. I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on, and I'm going to set a timer for an hour and a half to get them to boiling. In case you've never peeled rutabagas before, this is how I do mine. Y'all, I just take the knife and I just start peeling them until all the skin is peeled away. Now, my mom, she takes a hammer and she goes ahead and chops them down into 4 sections, but I just go ahead and just start peeling mine. It's just easier for her to use a hammer, but it's easier for me to just go ahead and peel mine, y'all. And I basically cut them up into 4 sections, and then I just chop them up into chunks. Rutabagas are really hard, and it is a sort of a hard job to do, getting them all cut up, but just make sure that you be really careful. But all the hard work is really worth it, y'all, because they are so good. And y'all, this is how many I ended up with. So I'm going to go ahead and just set them off to the side until my ribs get done, and then we'll put it all together. My meat has been cooking for about an hour and a half. So I'm going to go ahead and take my meat out. I'm going to get it picked off the bone, and I'm going to strain my broth. And that's what we're going to put our rutabagas back in. And I'm going to be adding some more water as well. Okay, y'all, so I have strained my rib broth, and I use this. This gets all the bits and pieces, the really small bits and pieces out. And then I use this to get all the fat out. If you can see, there's a line of fat around here. And when I get ready to pour, the fat will be at the bottom, and you'll be able to see it. It won't come out. You'll know when to stop pouring when you reach the fat. But this here also comes with a strainer on top. But the strainer isn't that fine for those really particles, really small particles that was in those ribs. So yeah, that's why I use that other strainer. And y'all, because I have so much other stuff going on today, I'm cooking my cornbread right now too. So I'm going to go ahead and pour my broth in the pot. And that strainer did a really good job of getting most of that grease out. So I'm just going to stop right here with it. And now I'm going to go ahead. I got my meat all picked off the bone. I'm going to add it and the rutabagas into the pot. Okay, so I have all my meat in my pot. I'm going to go ahead and add my rutabagas in here. And now I need to also add some water so I can finish filling my pot up. And finish filling up my pot. And I'm going to add some more salt and pepper in here. And a little bit later on when they get done and I have to chop them up, I'll see if I need any more seasonings. I got my cornbread all done. Got about 6 pieces here. And as you can see, my rutabagas are boiling. I have them on the timer for about an hour. And yeah, you want to boil them until they get good and tender. Rutabagas are done. And I went ahead and smashed them up. And y'all, this is a different variety of rutabagas. As you can see, they're a little bit more white. Usually most of the ones that I cook are a little bit more orange, but taste the same. Tastes the same. The difference is just in the color. Mama's over there eating her some with some cornbread. How's it taste, Mom?
It's good.
She said all she needed was some fat back to go with hers. Y'all go cook you some rutabagas. They're really good for you. Tastes so delicious and perfect for fall, winter, any time of the year. I love them. Absolutely delicious. That's going to be all for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I didn't do an outro, so I had to come and do one while editing this video. Once again, I hope you all enjoyed it. Go cook you some rutabagas. Bye. Love y'all. Y'all have a good day now.